Hey, hi. It's 6th of March. It's crazy how long I'm taking to make it, but who cares at this point? So, the helmet is ready, and it looks pretty darn good. I really like how it turned out. Now I'm making the shoulder guards. I'm making gold bars for it. Hey, that looks pretty good on camera. This is going to sit on my shoulder. It's a little bit bad. It's thin from this end. From this end is fine. But yeah, up close you can see the texturing. Oh, you can't. Kind of. But yeah, this is decent. It's crazy how hard it was to figure out the gold color. Man, it took a long time to actually figure out the right shade of gold, you know? Here's the bird. Oh my god, that looks awesome. Damn. Damn, that looks awesome. And I still have to make the eyes. I'm like really scared of marking the eyes on this thing because the eyes are the most important part. If I get the eyes wrong, the whole, like everything is fucked, you know? Oh, also I shaved. I shaved just to make all of the bumps and lines clear. I'll increase the contrast as well so it is all clear, but look. Oh yeah, I'll do it with the thing. Crud smell. Why can't I can't see anything from it, so maybe it was a bit tilted. This is Justice Department's property, and I'm taking it back. Fuck yeah. Ah, man. I later figured out so many things about it. If I make another one, I can make a better one now, but that'll forever be true. You know, that'll just keep on going again and again. So I'm moving on because I can't make it that much better. Like the things that I figured out is if you look at these aren't perfectly round. You can see the angles and stuff. You know, I could now make them round because you can see that that problem doesn't exist on this. This doesn't have angles. This is pretty smooth and very circular. Oh my god. Can you hear me properly? I'll say I'll say it again. So these aren't round, but this is. The reason is that I cut a plastic bottle and I cut out a thin strip of the plastic bottle and I stuck it to the inside so it takes the shape of the plastic bottle, and the plastic bottle doesn't have any angles to it. It's perfectly round, so this inherits the plastic bottle's roundness, you know? So if I could do that with each one of those strips, they would also be perfectly round and wouldn't have any of those annoying bends and stuff. Look at the visor. I did the same thing to the visor. Look at how round that is. How lovely. I love it. Up close you can see the inner workings of it. Yeah. But yeah, this is, oh my god, I saw the last version of it that I made. It looks so much worse than this. I'm so glad because I was thinking like, fuck, you know, I'm taking too long. I should just move on now. I should just stick with it. I'm so glad I didn't stick with that shit. It looks like shit. This one looks so good. It's crazy how good that looks. Crud smell. Stay down, dirtbag. Man, this is all going really well. Okay. I spent the whole day yesterday trying to figure out the right shade. Those are all of these papers drying, you know. I've colored them all uh, gold. Uh, I tried. You can see the shade differences. See the stroke here? It's not consistent. It's really hard to paint. At least for me, it's really difficult to paint. But yeah, I've been painting all day yesterday and oh, I've been painting for the last hour. I mean, not all day. I spent hours painting, but not all day. But most of the time was spent just trying to figure out the right gold because I painted it all gold, but I painted it the color from the comics. But here's what I understood is that it's not the color that looks attractive and nice on the comics. It's the consistency of color. It's the whole color scheme. The color fits, like the hue of that yellow or gold relative to all the other colors. All the colors are very popping in the comic. So if you just transfer those in real life, they don't look that good. They would look good if all of it was like that, but I don't look like a comic book, right? Uh, and the helmet doesn't look like a comic book. So when you had that color on the guards, it's too popping out. It just looks yellow, right? So all of these papers that I have drying over here, they all just looked yellow, right? So I made the whole thing darker, and now it actually looks gold. And now I'm slowly putting all of these together. I made these out of cardboard, these strips, right? And well, I'll show you once it's done because that'll be easier. But yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. This one's a bit bumpy, so I'm thinking I'll put it on the back or something like that. You know, you see it's a little bit. You see the bumps? I also glued this to the cardboard. You know, so this one isn't that good because it has the glue bumps. Those are all the glue, you see? And then I painted it while it was on the cardboard, so it got all bumpy because of that. So I guess one is wasted, but this one is pretty good. This one is pretty nice. See? Damn, that looks lovely. Okay. Okay, just wanted to talk to you for a little bit. Okay. See you again. See you in a little bit after I'm done packing all of these with this paper. Be right back. Hey. Okay, so I was just working on this, and I just started talking, and I thought it's a good idea to just do that on when the recording is on. Yeah. So. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I'm even making these videos. Okay, so I made these. I've stuck. These are pretty thick now, right? I want them to be really thick. It's hard to see the thickness of it. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's pretty thick. And they're gonna be even thick. Oh, this one is a big boy. Yeah. And this one. And this one. Perfect. So. Yeah, what I was saying this whole time, okay, there's this, it's not the most consistent color job, but it's okay, it gets the job done. Okay, so what I was saying this whole time is that one that I just showed you that was all bumpy, I took it off, I tore it off, and it was really difficult to tear it off, and I was just like getting happy over it because, oh, and it's difficult because it's not a total mistake. It's only a mistake because I did it, like, it's only a mistake of the color, right? That's the only reason why I'm ripping it off. But the rest, if the color was fine, then I would want it to stick really well, right? Which means that when I stuck it on, I did a pretty good job. So these things, they act like a little bit of a morale boost for me, whenever. I mean, this happens pretty often that undoing a step that I've already done takes a lot of effort because I did a good job in that step, right? I was working on this helmet and some of these stripes on it, on the head, I was like adjusting them, you know, and it was unbelievably difficult to do that because they've all been stuck so good, you know. So I thought to myself, like, oh man, like if only the proportion of it was correct, I'd be pretty happy with how well they're stuck. And also, it reinforced my trust in the rest of them, which are actually stuck, because yeah, they can move around a little, but they only wiggle, you know? They don't actually move at all. And I was like afraid that, oh, what if they come off or something like that? That would ruin the whole thing. I can't put it back together. Can't do that. Once it's done, it's done. So when that happened, when I was like trying to adjust it and I couldn't adjust it, it reinforced my trust in the rest of them that they're all probably also done really. God, these motherfuckers are so annoying. Why do you need to honk so much? Uh, what was I saying? Yeah, it reinforced my trust in like the rest of them, you know. It's the same thing with this. Ripping off the paper from that one gold bar was so hard that I was like, man, I did a good job at sticking this. It was like stuck really well. Like it was stuck to the whole surface, not just stuck in one place and stuff like that. So I realized that made me realize that, oh, this is a like a good sticking job, you know, because it's stuck really well. I can't take it off even when I want to. Yeah. And there's a lot of these things, like there's a lot of the whole reason why I'm like this is noteworthy to me is because being alone, the worst part about it is that you only see what you want to see, you know. So it's really hard to discern whether something that you think is good is actually good, or you just think it's good and you're making it better and better in your head, you know. That's why being with other people is really important, because they keep you down to the ground and not let you become more and more delusional as time goes on. So I need some objective way, you know, because subjectively whatever I'm doing is good, you know, but I need an objective way to measure whether what I'm doing is good or bad. And these are all objective things, you know? Like if I am sticking it, then by definition it should be hard to unstick it if I've stuck it really well, you know? So whenever something like that happens, it's undeniable that I did a good job, you know? So it's like, oh shit, that feels great, you know? Because I don't have any confirmation on whether I'm doing all of these things good or not. The heavy discouragement that I feel every day is also the reason why I don't work harder on this, you know? Like I would love to work harder on it, but it's just difficult to stay consistent when there's nothing really pushing you to do it. But you know that you should be doing it, and you know that it's just going to take a long time for you to like get where you want to be and stuff like that. It's hard to keep going when you don't see any results, you know, because the results like motivate you a little bit to keep going. That's why I'm so slow, and that's why I don't work so much every day, because I mean, that's why I was rushing so much in the beginning. In the beginning, I was like making huge like improvements day by day. You know, I made the whole helmet like so many times, completed the whole damn thing so many times. I was wrong, but I did it, right? And I worked hard. So it's like slowed down a lot now. And the reason why I was super fast is because I knew if time passes, my mind is automatically going to adjust to start seeing this as normal, because this looked very impressive to me when I was starting out, when I was doing all of these things in the beginning of this whole thing. You know, every little move that I was making was very impressive to me, that, oh, I'm able to do this. But as time goes on, you lose that slowly, you know? Like, I'm not impressed anymore. This looks pretty normal to me. Uh, I've completely forgotten about the Sky video, by the way. Isn't that crazy? It consumed every moment of my life when I was working on it. And now I've completely forgotten. I don't even. The whole thing is ready and just waiting to be posted. It's so crazy. Super crazy. I don't even think about it. I don't even. I looked back at it. I watched the whole video again. And it's nice, but it's weird how weird I look in a beard, you know? I didn't notice that at all. It's the same thing. Like, my brain has adjusted, like it had adjusted at the time to make the beard in me look normal to me. So I was just like, whatever, you know? Now I wish I had shaved for that as well. And also, like, the reason why I keep a beard is because it kind of helps me. My face is very expressive. I take my glasses off, and you can see my face is very, it moves a lot, you know, and my smile is really big. I think my smile looks, I think my smile looks really bad. So that sort of, that sort of is a big discouragement, because I'm like smiling and stuff a lot. This has happened a lot of times when I'm like smiling and laughing and stuff, and then I see myself in like some kind of a reflective surface, and I look like a clown, and I'm like, oh fuck, I shouldn't be smiling, you know? God, I look so bad and stuff. So I keep the beard because it really hides all of these lines. You see that expressive stuff? Basically, if you look at my face, you can see exactly what I'm thinking, you know? And I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't want to seem approachable to people so that people don't bother me and shit, you know? But I am very approachable. That's just in my nature. I am very approachable. I am very friendly and stuff, you know? I'm super approachable, which is like a huge, like, bad thing, because people just fucking talk to you. It's like, what are you talking? Like, I don't like you and stuff, you know? But they feel very comfortable talking to me. There you go. So I have to keep a beard and I have to keep a mask on. The mask helps me seem more unapproachable and people don't bother me. I become invisible with a mask, you know? So that's really nice. Go anywhere and just nobody bothers you. Oh, look at that. That one is really good. Nice. So that's two of them ready. This one is thicker. This one is not. This one will go at the back. It's fine. I have this paper, oh fuck, left. Stick it onto this. And yeah. Okay. Now it's like become odd to wear masks. During the pandemic, it was super comfortable for people. It was a normal thing. And now it's become an abnormal thing. which is really bad for me. Because now I look weird with a mask on. Why are you wearing a mask? Right? Earlier there was an excuse for it, but now I don't have a valid excuse. Also, it's really annoying when people just ask me to take my mask off, you know? Because I don't know how to say no. I mean, it's the whole thing. Like, I am approachable and stuff, you know? That's the reason why I'm approachable, because I don't say no, I laugh and smile a lot and shit like that, you know? So it's really annoying when people say, take your mask off. It's like, fuck you. No. I don't want to take my mask off, but I can't really say that in the moment. My brain won't let me. Yeah, it's hella annoying. I do take my mask off whenever I'm asked to do so, which sucks. Because, like, because it would create this uncomfortable scenario, you know? If I don't take it off, it'd be like, why not? And then I have to, like, answer them, and I can't tell them. Can't tell them because I want to be unapproachable and shit. Can't tell them because you suck. I don't want to talk to you. Can't say that. That'd be a bad thing to say. So I have to say stupid shit like I just don't want a personal choice or some bullshit like that. No, the reason is I don't like you and I don't want to talk to you and I don't want to show you my face and I don't want to laugh in front of you and smile in front of you. It's really comfortable with the mask on because I don't have to smile at all. You know, so whenever I'm having a bad time, I can just comfortably have a bad time because I'm having a bad time. It's not a bad thing to have a bad time, you know? Can't be happy all the time. So it's okay, but I just don't want to smile when I'm not. Well, that's the thing. You kind of have to smile because that way you're a nicer person. You know, you're perceived as a nicer person. People treat you well. They don't really treat you well if you're not happy and stuff. Everybody's got their own problems. Come on, man, cheer up. Okay, shut up. You're annoying. I don't think anybody's gonna look at it from the side, but there's these annoying lines that are going to be there. You can't even see them from here. Yeah, yeah. You know what? It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Phew, man. I'm always concerned about my stored space because I just want to sit in front of the camera all the time, but I can't do that. I've already made so many videos, I have to like post them. I made like, well, I've made a lot, but I delete them. Uh, but like, there's at least like 6 or 7 of these types of things that are ready to be posted. I don't know why I edit these. Well, I have to cut out the silences and stuff. you know. Man. Also, recently, I found out about that Henson shaving stuff. You know, I really want that. I got roped into the whole fucking Gillette nonsense. You know, the triple blades and shit. I thought that's good. I don't know. You know, I didn't know that that's a fucking scam and shit. And I have those fucking expensive ass razor blades. And because of that, I couldn't shave because it's so expensive. I'm not gonna fucking buy that. You can do like 10 shaves with one and one cartridge. It's so expensive, and you can have four of those. You know, so that's like 40 days. So I have to buy that shit every month. What? I'm not gonna do that. No, wait, no, it's not even four. The four came with the razor. I bought four. But I think they just give you like two or three. And it's so expensive. You have to buy it every fucking month. I can't do that. You know? That's why I don't fucking shave and shit. I want that edge to be nice. Oh, wow. Ooh. Oh, that looks really good. Hell yeah. Okay. Three of them. Three of them are ready. Look at that. Oh my god. That's amazing. What? Yo, that's gonna look awesome. Okay. Oh, also, uh, another reason why I'm taking so long to do this is because I'm not an art kind of a dude, you know? This has turned into an art project, and I wasn't expecting that. I was just expecting this to be done soon, and it could be, but it turned so ambitious with the whole fucking bird and stuff. Like when I was making the bird, when I was designing the bird, it turned way too ambitious. And I probably shouldn't have done that because that's where it turned into this art project. And now I'm just sitting here trying to finish it. You know, it's not supposed to be art. At least not for, well, it is art, I guess, by definition. But I don't want it to be like that, you know? I never wanted it to be like that. But it started feeling that way pretty soon. And so now I'm kind of just stuck. Ooh, man. Okay, let me just. What? Oh, come on, just stick. Okay. Ugh. Nice. You know, I was working super hard like all nights because I was really thinking to get it done, you know? But then I realized that no matter how fast I do it, it's going to take me a long time. That's when And also like that rush was gone after some, after a few nights. I was hoping that while that rush exists, I'll just complete it, you know? That'll help me just propel me night after night. And it did do that, but it was over before I knew it. This one has that texturing over here. It's just inconsistent paint. You can see the individual strokes when I bring it too close to the camera, but from here, it just looks nice and textured. This one, they all look fairly decent. Whew, man. I think that the adding the cling wrap to it is going to make it, because like you can't see the imperfections. There are a lot of imperfections on this, but you can't see them at all. It looks flawless. Well, you can see this line over here, this line, which sucks, but other than that, you can't really see anything on it, which is fantastic because in real life it looks pretty, you know, janky and stuff. Doesn't really look good at all. I mean, it looks good, but it doesn't look nearly as good as it looks on camera. And that's all I care about, you know. It's all for a video, so I don't really care about how it looks like that. I mean, for cosplay, it's already bad because the durability of this is terrible. This is not gonna last at all. Imagine if I go outside and it starts raining. This whole thing is destroyed in like a matter of seconds. Yeah. But I made it for just one purpose, to look good on camera. And that it does. And also I'll do a bunch of like saturation boosts and stuff. So that's gonna make it look even better. Yeah. Hopefully that would work. I hope the saturation boost doesn't like make all of the colors too popping. It'll definitely make the golds more yellow, which is fine. Or maybe I'll just, you know, maybe I'll tone it down because the game has quite lovely art in it. Maybe I'll try to match that with it because I got the colors and stuff going for it. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Look at how messy my hands have become. I love it. I love messy hands. I always loved it when I was young. Oh yeah, there's a picture of me. I painted my face, and it was lovely. Yeah, but I loved it whenever I would work and my hands would get really like colored and stuff, dirty. I loved it. I always loved it. And now it's happening again. I love the mess that I make whenever I work. A lot of paper trimmings and cardboard everywhere. I remember making the Google Cardboard was some of the most fun I had. Goodness gracious, it was so fun. Google Cardboard was so lovely. I loved it, man. I would download these fucking PDFs, print them out, and fucking craft those. It was so fun. And I was just following orders because it was just, it was an already crafted blueprint for me. But just the process of actually making it was so fun. And one of my favorite parts of it was the mess. Every time I would leave my desk. And the cleanup is also so satisfying, actually making a mess and then cleaning up your own mess is just so satisfying. It's such a good feeling. Because like you know each little piece of trash that you pick up, you know where it came from, and it's like, oh yeah, I used this is all the trimmings from that part that I made, and stuff like that, so you just like clean it, and it's like it is trash, but it's also not trash because it needs to exist for my thing to be the perfect shape, like right now I have this thing. This is what the previous one looked like. This one was not good. This one was not that good. Then I made this. Oh wait, this is what it looked like. Yeah. And there was like a extension for it, and it wasn't that good. And so it's just here waiting for me to clean it up. When all of this is done, I'm going to clean this whole place up, and it's going to be very satisfying. And I'm going to work on other things. I've had tons of ideas while I've been working on this. I'm going to make a whole. I was thinking that, well, the next video I'm going to work on is going to be Earn to Die 2, and for that I had this idea that I'll green screen my face screaming onto the zombie, one of the zombies, and I would run that zombie over with my car, and that would be the intro, and then it would cut to me like, I thought that's a cool idea. I don't know if I will be able to green screen my face onto a zombie, but I sure as hell will try. And I'm sure I'll be able to come up with something if I can't do that. But yeah, I think that's a good idea. And I also was thinking like, how cool it would be if I could make a gun, I was thinking that. Maybe I'll do that as well, because I have a firecracker thing. I bought a gun when I was young, a firecracker gun, like you would shoot it in the sky, it would explode and stuff like that, firecracker. And it looks like a small sawed-off shotgun. So I was thinking maybe I'll like get some bunnies and paint it red, so that it looks like flesh, and I'll stick it to the gun, and so I'll have that as like my thumbnail, and I'll have some blood painted on me and stuff like that, and I'd be like, yeah, and I would have like zombies in the background, so it seems like that's where it came from, I thought that's a great idea for a thumbnail, and I would have the van from the game in the background, so the van would be there, the zombies would be here, and I would be here with my shotgun, Obviously that's not what the game is about, but it kind of is. You attach the gun to your car and shoot the zombies. You don't shoot the zombies, but the car shoots the zombies, but whatever. You get the point. I thought that's a really cool idea. Lovely. 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 Man, I need 7 of these. I have 5. Five gold bars. Okay. Okay, and then I have to, okay, so the whole plan is, this is my shoulder guard. Okay, this is it. It's gonna sit like something like that. Okay, I was thinking maybe I'll make like a plastic bottle shoulder guard that I'll stick on top of this, and then I'll stick this, you know, and these will stick, oh my god, onto it like this. See that? So I'll also have to stick this golden paper onto this. Okay, so I'll stick it to this, and I'll skip strips to cut corners, because I don't have this much paper, you know, that's a lot. So it'll basically be half of this, because I'm gonna stick these on two of these. So I've cut these strips, that's how it's curvy, because I've cut these strips onto it. You see that? That's how it's curvy. It's not actually curvy, it's just these strips that I've cut, you know? So I'm going to be sticking it onto this. So you won't be seeing this strip. So I won't put paper on it, because you won't be seeing it anyway. So I'll only put paper on this strip, you know, and this strip, not on this one. I guess I'll cover the edge, you know, but yeah. That looks phenomenal. Fuck yeah. Okay. I'll get to it then. Hey, okay, so check this out. I've been working all day on this, and it's finally, I mean, it's not complete, but this is the coat that I'm going to be wearing. Hide that. I'm sort of, this is just there for now to hide the school's ugly logo. Okay. But here it is. What the fuck? Yo, that looks so good. Look at that. Check that out. Holy shit. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god, that looks so fucking good. Damn. Damn, dude. I can't believe it. Oh my god. It's so good. Damn, I haven't even gotten to designing the fucking Dread logo. I'll do it. But tomorrow this is gonna be completed. It's this side is left. But damn, look at that. What? That's insane. Oh my goodness, dude. That's so good. Okay, I'll put this on. I'll do the whole thing, okay. Oh my god. This is also for me, because I want to see how it's gonna look. Oh, come on. I have 5% battery left. I gotta hurry. Okay. Weeps. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna quickly see, and then okay, I'm gonna quickly look at that, take a look at that, and then I'll go upstairs, I'll get my charger, I'll rest a little bit, I'll eat something, because I've been working at this for hours now. Okay. Dude, this is insane. Okay.